Everybody, I got some good news to share with you guys today. Some more good news. Not only did Dylan Roof get his ass whooped in prison, George Zimmerman got sucker punched in the face at a bar because he was bragging about killing Trayvon Martin. Now, this asshole, who was responsible for the death of a unarmed black teenager who was 17 years old, and his name was Trayvon Martin. And basically, what happened was George Zimmerman, who was a wannabe cop, and he was part of his neighborhood watch, was following this black teenager around, who was walking back home from the gas station where his father lived at. Or I mean, his father lived in this neighborhood, and he was walking home from the gas station. And George Zimmerman, because he's a racist, pursued him and basically attacked him, and then probably Trayvon Martin whooped his ass, and then the bitch ass motherfucker couldn't take an ass whooping, even though he initiated this fight with this teenager. He shot the kid to death. And George Zimmerman is a person that brags about it. He's a person that he's basically like O.J. Simpson, a person that got off on murder. And my uncle's a retired police officer, and he explained to me why George Zimmerman was guilty. When he said that Trayvon Martin was on top of him, and he had his pistol in his back, and this is how weak the prosecution was. He said, George Zimmerman said that Trayvon Martin was on top of him with both shoulders, holding both of his shoulders, banging his head into the concrete, even though if he was on top of him, there's no way in hell that he could reach for his gun that would be in his back waistline. And then with the center of gravity, there's no way in hell that this 17-year-old teenager, who, even though he is taller than George Zimmerman, he's way smaller in terms of weight, could even even whatever, but he could have that center of gravity where, he would lose the center of gravity to a point where it's like it would be impossible for him to just continuously bang his head into the concrete. So George Zimmerman was lying on that point right there. But unfortunately, the prosecution was very, very weak and pathetic. So that's why this motherfucker got off. And I'm glad he got his ass whooped. I don't feel bad for him whatsoever. He killed a teenager, and then to make things worse, he brags about it. He goes on Twitter, calling black people monkeys and saying all sorts of racist shit all the time. Then you know what? When you're a piece of shit, usually bad shit like that happens to you. So I don't feel one bit of sympathy for this asshole whatsoever. And that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and have a nice day. Peace.